morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk to you about something that most people never think about, but it's the very thing that's holding them back. It's not your job, it's not your education, it's not the economy, it's not your circumstances, it's the toxins in your life. Yes, I said it. The toxic habits, the toxic people, the toxic mindset that are slowly draining your energy, sabotaging your success, and killing your dreams in silence. See, I've learned something powerful. You can't grow in polluted soil. You can't fly when your wings are weighted down with other people's baggage. And you cannot, hear me now, you cannot reach your next level of greatness if you're surrounded by things and people that keep pulling you back to average. So today we're going to talk about the cheat code. Yes, the shortcut to success. And no, it's not a scam, it's not a hack, it's not magic. It's about making a conscious decision to detoxify your life. This is your wake-up call. It's time to take inventory, clear the clutter, and make room for your greatness to shine. Because let me tell you something, you have something special. You have greatness within you. There comes a time in your life when you have to make a decision that may not be easy, but it's absolutely necessary for your growth. One of the hardest and most critical steps in detoxifying your life is removing toxic people from your circle. I know it hurts. I've been there. Some of these people have been around you for years. They may share your bloodline, they may call themselves your friend, but here's the truth. Not everyone who's in your life is meant to stay. Not everyone who claps for you is truly cheering. And not everyone who's walking with you is headed in the same direction. You have to understand that some people are energy drainers. They're not builders. They don't speak life into you. They speak doubt, fear, and criticism. Every time you share your dream, they shoot it down. Every time you get excited about a possibility, they hand you a dose of reality laced with their own insecurities. These are the people who see your light and feel threatened by it. So they try to dim it, mock it, or manipulate it. And if you keep allowing their energy into your space, you will start shrinking just to fit into their comfort zone. But let me tell you something. You were not born to shrink. You were born to shine. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying cut people off cold without compassion. I'm saying become aware, become intentional. Ask yourself, how do I feel after spending time with this person? Do I feel inspired or drained? Do they support my vision, or do they constantly sow seeds of doubt? Do they celebrate my wins or secretly resent them? These questions are not about judging others. They're about protecting your peace, your energy, and your destiny. Sometimes the most dangerous toxins in your life aren't obvious. They come dressed in loyalty. They come with history. But history doesn't equal destiny. Just because someone has been around doesn't mean they should continue to walk with you. Some people are only meant to be chapters in your story, not the whole book. And the longer you hold on to toxic people, the harder it becomes to grow into the person you were born to be. You have to give yourself permission to let go. That's right, permission. Permission to distance yourself. Permission to love people from afar. Permission to say, I can no longer carry this relationship because it's costing me too much peace, too much time, too much purpose. It doesn't mean you're better than them. It means you're choosing better for yourself. And that's a powerful choice, a courageous one. There will be moments where it gets lonely. Don't fear that. Loneliness is often the soil where greatness is planted. It's in those quiet seasons when the wrong people are gone that the right people can finally show up. You create space for healthier connections, deeper support, and real alignment. But that space can't exist if you're still clinging to what no longer serves you. We've all had people in our lives who once played a role in our journey. Maybe they helped you survive a tough season. Maybe they were your support when no one else was. But seasons change, and so must your standards. If they're no longer helping you grow, they're holding you back. And success, true, fulfilling success, requires elevation, not just association. You've got to rise. You've got to protect your focus. You've got to detox your circle like your future depends on it. because it does. The voice inside your head is the most powerful voice you'll ever hear. It's louder than the opinions of others, more influential than your circumstances, and it plays on repeat whether you realize it or not. That voice can either push you toward greatness or paralyze you in fear. And for many people, the real toxin they need to eliminate isn't someone else. It's the negative self-talk they've been feeding themselves every single day. You know the voice I'm talking about? The one that whispers, "You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. What if you fail?" That voice, if left unchecked, becomes your internal enemy. And make no mistake, it will rob you of your success, your peace, and your potential. Negative self-talk is one of the most silent killers of dreams. It doesn't shout, it doesn't scream, it whispers with familiarity. It disguises itself as caution, as humility, even as logic, but really it's fear in costume. It's doubt that's been rehearsed so many times, it starts to sound like truth. And if you repeat something long enough, you'll start to believe it. So when you constantly tell yourself you're not smart enough, not worthy enough, not ready yet, your subconscious listens. Your actions follow that belief. You pull back. You play small. You stay stuck in your comfort zone. What you say to yourself matters. It matters more than what anyone else says to you, because your brain is always listening. And it doesn't just listen, it builds evidence to support whatever narrative you feed it. If you say you can't, it will find every reason to prove you right. If you say you're not worthy, it will reject opportunities and sabotage progress to match that belief. That's how powerful self-talk is. It sets the tone for your decisions, your confidence, and your trajectory. So if you want to detox your life, you got to start with your inner dialogue. You've got to catch those thoughts in the moment and confront them with truth. The next time you hear yourself thinking, "I can't do this," stop and ask, is that fact or is that fear? When you hear, "I always mess up," challenge it with, "No, I've made mistakes, but I'm learning and improving." This is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about refusing to let negativity drive the car. You can acknowledge challenges without being consumed by them. Start replacing that inner critic with an inner coach, one that speaks possibility, not limitation, one that reminds you of your progress instead of punishing you for your imperfections. Your inner coach doesn't lie to you. It lifts you. It says you've come this far, you're stronger than you think, and your past doesn't define your future. That voice exists inside you, but you have to choose to activate it. You have to choose to listen to the voice of hope over the voice of fear. People often think success is about strategy, tools, or timing, but most of the time it comes down to mindset. You can't build a powerful life with weak thoughts. You can't reach your full potential with a mind that constantly tears you down. That's why this step is so critical. Detoxing your self-contracts is like upgrading the software of your life. It rewires your focus, your energy, your motivation. And when you start to speak to yourself with belief, you change how you show up in the world. You start to walk taller, take bolder actions, and move with purpose. The inner transformation always precedes the outer results. Your daily habits are the foundation of your future. They're the small, consistent actions that determine whether you move closer to your dreams or drift further away from them. Most people think success is about one big break, one lucky moment, or some overnight miracle. But the truth is, success is hidden in your routines. It's in what you do when no one is watching. It's in how you start your morning, how you manage your time, how you respond to setbacks, and what you prioritize day after day. If you want to detoxify your life for greater success, you must start by detoxing your daily habits and routine. Let's get real. Some of the routines you've built are not serving you. They're keeping you busy but not productive. They're giving you comfort but not growth. They might feel normal, but they're not pushing you toward your goals. You might be waking up and immediately scrolling through social media. You might be staying up late watching shows that add no value to your life. You might be procrastinating, overthinking, or starting your day without intention. And all of these habits create a kind of invisible barrier between you and the life you say you want. It's not that you don't have the ability to achieve greatness. It's that your routines are not aligned with the greatness inside of you. Think of your habits like seeds. Whatever you plant consistently will grow. If you plant distractions, you'll grow frustration. If you plant procrastination, you'll grow regret. But if you plant discipline, clarity, focus, and purpose, you'll grow results that reflect your vision. You can't expect a harvest of success while watering habits of mediocrity. That's not how it works. You must choose to build routines that reflect where you're going, not just where you've been. Start by auditing your day. Take a hard look at how you spend your time from morning to night. Ask yourself, what patterns are helping me rise? What patterns are keeping me stuck? What do I need to stop doing, start doing, or do differently? These questions are not about being hard on yourself. They're about being honest, because change starts with awareness. You can't change what you refuse to confront. One of the most powerful things you can do is design a morning routine that primes your mind, body, and spirit for success. Whether it's 10 minutes or an hour, that time sets the tone for your entire day. Maybe you read, journal, meditate, pray, move your body, or set your intentions. Whatever you choose, do it with purpose. Stop waking up and letting the day control you. Start waking up and taking control of your day. The same goes for your evening routine. How you end the day matters. Are you closing your day with reflection, gratitude, and calm, or are you ending it with noise, distraction, and chaos? A strong evening routine helps you rest better, recover faster, and reset your energy for the next day. It helps you live with rhythm, not randomness. Small changes lead to big shifts. You don't have to change everything overnight, but you do have to start. Replace one unproductive habit with one empowering habit. Instead of hitting snooze 5 times, get up and drink a glass of water. Instead of checking emails first thing, read something that feeds your mindset. Instead of staying up late doing nothing, set a bedtime that honors your goals. These shifts may seem small, but they create momentum. And momentum is everything. Once you start moving in the right direction, it becomes easier to keep going. You build confidence, you build consistency, and you build a lifestyle that supports your success. My friends, success doesn't start in your bank account. It doesn't start in your career. It starts inside you. It starts with what you allow in your mind, your heart, your space, and your spirit. Detoxifying your life is not a one-time event. It's a lifestyle decision. A commitment to rise above what no longer serves you. A choice to protect your peace, your purpose, and your power. You can't climb to new heights while carrying old weight. You can't create a masterpiece with toxic paint. And you sure can't walk into your destiny while staying stuck in yesterday's habits, yesterday's people, and yesterday's mindset. Today is your moment to draw the line, to say, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the distractions. I'm done with the doubt. This is your cheat code. Clarity, discipline, truth, and courage. Cut the noise, break the chains, clean the house inside and out, and step boldly into the life you were born to live. Because I promise you, you have something special. You have greatness within you, and the world is waiting not for a perfect you, but for a clear you, a committed you, a detoxed you. Now go out there and live full and die empty. Leave nothing behind, because your next level of success isn't waiting on someone else. It's waiting on the real you to finally show up.